I'm going to put together a program to give to 7 or 8 people so that I can gather testimonials. And I'm going to do the book. Got to get that done. Create a website and improve my blog site.
Okay, good. And who is the blogging expert who might be able to help you? Gee, we don't know her name.
Already had a chat. My conversions, ask for the sale.
Thank you. How are you going to do that?
Well, there's 2 different ways that I thought about doing this. Having a workshop, offering a workshop first to give an introductory, a low-cost introductory, and then asking for the sale of inviting them to coach with me from that.
That's great. Because one of the things that happens is just what happened here. You get to know them, they get to know you. You can see who's right. I mean, I can clearly, before you filled out any forms or information, after spending a pretty intense day yesterday and half a day today, I can tell who's right. Do you think? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can, right? And so can you. Do you agree? Mm-hmm. Totally. So when you do that, you're going to have that opportunity to make that kind of a connection. I like that.
No, and the other thing is if they didn't want to go to the workshop, then I can ask them if they would want to, if they want to coach with me.
Very good. So, would you like to coach with me? Very good.
And the other thing I was going to do is put together a membership website for the conversion, so if they didn't want to do the coaching program itself, they could join the membership website.
Okay, so she's giving them another option, another what we call package. And normally what I recommend in every business, you have, I don't care what the business is, 200 and something industries I've worked with, 3 different levels of offerings, always 3 different levels of offerings. So it might raise a question to you going, well, Terri, you don't have 3 different levels of offerings. No, I don't, but I built all my businesses by having them. I am no longer in business building mode. I am really in a slow down mode where I just take a handful of people each year that I work with. So for me, this is what works now at this stage of my business. But for any of you raising your business to the next level, and that's why you're here, you need to have 3 packages. Okay, so that's good.
And the other thing I was going to do on my coaching program is offer 3 different payment programs.
Nice.
So they could pay monthly, 6 months up front, which would cost less than the monthly fee, and then a year up front,
Great.
would cost even less.
How many people in the room find it helpful when you're given options that you can pay in different terms? I know I like that too. Even if you're the type of person that's like, oh, I'll probably pay it all at once, it just gives you some options. It gives you some flexibility if you choose that. One of the other things you can do, I do this with my clients as well, is I allow people to pay using many different credit cards. Because honestly, a credit card is a credit card is a credit card. I really don't care. Some people only like to put a certain amount on one particular credit card a month. So you can say, okay, you can put, use Discover, Amex, MasterCard, I don't care. Does that make sense? And I also recommend for everybody here in every kind of business, you take every kind of credit card that you can other than like Diners Club. So you take your standard MasterCard, you take your Visa, of course you take your Amex. And nowadays, I never used to advise this, but I will say to take Discover. I'm discovering that a larger percentage of people is involved with Discover every single year, and you can take that as well. So it's just a little off the cuff pointer, Gene. Go ahead.
And then for my retention, the 3rd option on the program of paying a year in advance, obviously would retain that client for at least a year. So get to work with me, for at least 12 months and see the value of what they're going to get.
Did you all hear that?
No.
So she's keeping the client for a year, so she can really show over the course of a year how much value she delivers. Do you think that the chances of a client staying on long-term are better if they've been in a long-term relationship with her? The answer, from my experience, is 1,000% yes.
I'm also going to use the send out cards and videos for thanking clients, send out bonuses, and also give out gifts for referrals.
Fabulous. We haven't touched referrals yet, and you're there. Nice job. Good. Get that book done. In your spare time. Thank you, Jean. Very good. So, did you learn through the coaching